Well, hello and welcome to our course on data structures. I wanted to get a chance to give a little bit of an introduction to give you some perspective, and having a video might be kind of nice for those that are previewing this, or folks that maybe some folks are having to take advantage of more of the online content than others. And so it's actually pretty fun to get a chance to see how things are organized into ways that we think about that from a computer science point of view. And so we'll get a chance to be exposed to 7 different types of abstract data types, as they're called: bag, stack, queue, list, dictionary, tree, and graph. We're going to be doing our programming in Java rather than, say, Python or C++, which are also ways that you can get a chance to get familiar with data structures. But this will be the way that we're going to be looking at that. We'll get exposed to a lot of different things and giving some perspective of what each one of these has in terms of its benefits. You can think of a bag applying to, if you were going to go to a store, you would have a grocery bag. And so we're creating a version of way of having a data structure that has things that would be sorted in that type of fashion. If you're looking at stacks, you can think of a book, a stack of books, and how you can only get access to the top one. And so that gives a rule for how you can get access to the elements in that structure. A queue, you can think of it in terms of a line. You stand in line to get tickets or whatever. A list is where it starts to get into things that we're more familiar with. You have a grocery list or something like that. A dictionary, you can think of a Webster's dictionary where you look up words, or a telephone directory where you look up a name and you're trying to find a number. Then we get into trees. You could be thinking of some of the ways of how you organize data in an architectural hierarchical fashion. And then finally graphs, where another word for that would be thinking in terms of maps. How do we do sorting and searching? What type of algorithms do we use? What about performance? We'll get a chance to get an introduction to what recursion is. And we'll also be talking about strategies for doing coding. For the way that we organize things in this class, we're going to be using an interface, which is trying to give a separation between the implementation versus what a user would see. And so in addition to everything else, we want to be teaching cybersecurity and good coding practices. So I look forward to sharing this with you all, and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.